And hello, fellow raiders. Welcome to another raid video, and we've got a very long, deep, very expensive hero's path called the Lover's Path for, I guess, the day after Valentine's Day it started, or the 2 days after Valentine's Day. And there's some decent stuff in here, but the important parts are fragments and the soul. Now, I skipped the 5 fragments from the second Dungeon Divers event, which means I cannot skip this 10, which is unfortunate. Since I'm down here, I'm very interested in probably picking up the 5-star soul, even though very expensive. Champion training is my least favorite thing to do, but I think it might be worth it since souls are A, important, and B, hard to get. Very difficult to get, so I may be doing that. Additionally, they've thrown you some options to pick up some souls from other champions for relatively cheap. 3,000 is still kind of a lot. Like I think you just kind of buy some of these in the shop. But I will try to pick up the Yumiko 3-star soul as well if I can muster enough stamina to do all this training. Now today's a big summon day, but in preparation I did the Dragon Tournament. I just went up to the fragments, got those, and then I did a whole bunch of training to make space. Made a whole bunch of space, so I'm at 171 of 400. I went through some of my champion vaults and tried to pull out some champions I'm relatively sure I'm not going to be using. I shuffled around some of my faction guardians, but space is definitely a concern of mine. I'm actually trying to pare down some of the ones that I have two of. So not in voids because voids seem to be rare, but some of these I picked up and I was like, do I really want two of certain champions? And I trimmed this down a little bit. Clearly, I need to do more, but what are you gonna do? As far as the summoning itself goes, assuming it'll load. I don't know why this is always so slow. Frags are at 3650. There's a Lego book at 5500, which I think I would like the Lego book. So 5500 is where we're going to aim for. Start out with, we've got the prism shards. I only did, was it 2 of the events of the 3, so I'm short 1 prism summon because I skipped the very expensive dungeon divers. I get 2 pulls here. I'm making sure my calculator's up off screen. And everyone's going for this name, Aislinn. Everyone wants Aislinn, but I'm not holding my breath. We'll get to it. We'll get to epics for sure. Odds, how math works. Will probably both be food. I don't think any of these I need. No. None of these I need. A legendary be bonus, but let's just keep going. Yep, as expected. Totally degenerate. You're gonna be food. Next one. Villain, also food. Alright. So that went completely as expected. I've got a fair number of ancients, and we want to pull to about 5,500, which means 5,000-ish points out of ancient shards. There are a bunch of epics I would like, so I'm not terribly fussed about it. Morag and anything for fusion. I need this guy. Elijah, and I need a fire gun. I need those two. I also need this Void guy, but I've never gotten him. If I really wanted to get more points, I could do a little bit of. I could fuse this one. I don't really know that I care that much, but I summoned a bunch of mystery shards earlier, so what is my point total at? Should be 500 and something? 520? 521. Alright, for science. Move over to the portal and let's go. It's 2x agents, 10x this guy, who I don't think that's going to happen, but whatever. Probably be 100 or so agents, so let's see what the get. 340, which is nothing. There is that rare that does the name of the rare that does a decrease or a heal reduction. I don't remember, but we're keeping an eye out for that one rare. And it's a good thing too, because that's all rares. Nothing. Those are all food. So again, we've only got about 1,000 points. Another 820. Food, food, food. I don't see the rare I'm looking for. Let's keep going. Wow. Well, the two actually shouldn't really get this, but we did. So Death Chanter actually was the one that came to mind. I can't believe I'm considering a Death Chanter for for Amy is just to have a heal reduction champion, but that might be where we're at. Let us continue. 820. Talia, who I've got. Shada. Colonel Baroness. I think these are all basically dupes. We're at 2701. Going. I think he's new. Gory's a dupe. It was Hellborn Sprite's what I was thinking of. Hellborn Sprite. That's the new one with heal reduction. This guy, I think, is new and interesting, I think. Chance to stun, decreased turn meter. That's interesting. Attacks all enemies. Weak, decreased speed. It's not bad. Allies, then teams up with an to attack and target it. These are all very decent moves. Huh. Okay, so you could pull an extra turn. Yeah, I might keep that one around just for funsies. And we're at 3,000-ish points. Still moving on, so let's see what we get. 830. Oh, a Lego. Oop. So excited I collect. Genzen. I have a Genzen. I don't know if I have two Genzens. I have one Genzen built. I don't know if I have a second Genzen. Not someone I really care about or really wanted. I don't have another Genzen. He goes Infection Guardians. No Hellborn Sprite. Pan's a dupe. Oh, freak? Wait. Hope those Hellborn Sprite. Okay. So not the Lego we wanted, but we will continue on nonetheless. 1310. That's a huge. Oh, another Lego. Iron Brago. I have several Iron Bragos. I have a few. I have at least two Iron Bragos, I think. I'm going to have to check that. Husk or Sakara. I think the rest of these are probably food. This will probably be the last 10 pull, unless it's 10 rares, but let's see what we get here. 580. That's probably about what we want. Masamoto, I just fed. Kaitis is blah. There's nothing that I was really looking for. Like we use 90 shards for 5,700 points. Yeah. Like how you spam me instead of letting me play the game. Yep. How many points I calculated. Picked up the books. Good. Don't really feel inclined to keep going, but that's okay. So, Guardian Rings, Faction Guardians. We picked up. I've already had a Gensen. No, it's Gensen number 3. Means they gotta stick you in the vault and leave you there. Okay. Unfortunate. Works. Yeah, I have at least. Oh, now I've got 4 Iron Bragos. Oh, the game's telling me to build Iron Bragos. I just have Iron Bragos available. 4 Iron Bragos, 4 Krilas. Isn't that interesting? Okay. See, that's the Sylvan Watcher was new. I was talking about. Yeah, this Flannan guy. He's interesting. We will hang on to him. Come on, let me out here. As I said, I just tried to make as much space as I can in my various vaults. I'm going to throw the Master Vault. Maybe he's worth building. If you're trying to do Amius, and you need a death chanter, you need I already got 2. Got 2 sitting in the reserve vault there. So that's fine. If you need a champion that just does decrease or heal reduction, use a Death Chanter or Hellborn Sprite. I was thinking of doing Manaya, but Manaya's not even 100%. Let's say Booker. They aren't Faction Guardians. What am I going to do with these 2? Don't know. But anyway, that's all the summons. I have mentioned heat reduction a number of times, but I haven't actually cleared this stage yet because champions just get killed by Bommel. So I'm working on Melga to actually solve that problem. I think Melga and Blizzard, when they are complete, will get me past the hump of this stage here, because this is an obnoxious stage, E15. And then I can actually give Amius a shot, even though I didn't kill him last rotation. I'm not very optimistic about killing him this rotation. Otherwise, I got stuck on this stage from a lack of champions. Soulcross, I can't even get into Soulcross. It's like I got no champions for it. I don't want to build these champions. So I'm probably not going to work on this unless I kill Amius and I've got nothing else to work on. But that's where I'm stopped at in Soulcross because I got nothing. Got nothing for it. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I hope your summons went as good or better than mine, and I will catch you guys next time.